Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with another match preview. This time it's Sunderland versus Swansea City in the Sky Bet Championship. This Saturday, 3 PM kickoff away at the Stadium of Light. Yeah, it's going to be a tough test against Sunderland. They've already secured their playoff spot. They're currently in 4th place at the moment, and it looks, highly likely that's probably where they'll finish up. But yeah, they'll obviously still want to carry a lot of momentum and good performances into those playoffs. So they've got 5 games left. So in their case, they'd really like to, keep pushing and get as many wins, so it gives them that momentum and confidence going into those playoff games. So, yeah, I think from Sunderland's point of view, just because they've confirmed a spot in the playoffs, it doesn't mean they'll, take their foot off the gas. I think they'll still, pose a threat, and it'll be a really tough game for us. Obviously, we're off the back of back-to-back home wins, clean sheets in both of them as well. Really good performance against Plymouth in our most recent one, getting a 3-0 win. It could have been 6 or 7 really if we took our chances. But yeah, really good performance. And we're starting to, you're starting to turn good performances into results, and we're picking up a few results. We always seem to do this at the end of the season. When the playoffs are out of reach, we always tend to start performing well. Maybe it's because there's no pressure, but obviously we've left it too late for the playoffs, so it's just about trying to finish as high as we can now, I think. But yeah, it'd be good if we can get a result here. It's going to be a tough place to go, but I think where we're playing at the moment, I don't see why we can't go and get anything. But yeah, going on to the injury news for both teams. So starting off for Sunderland, firstly is Jayden Danns with a back injury. They've got Adji Elise with a broken leg injury, Tom Watson with a knee injury, and Niall Huggins also with a knee injury as well. So yeah, they've got quite a few players out then. As for the Swans, it's just Christian Pedersen. So yeah, other than him, we've got everybody fit and available for this game. Going on to the key players then for both teams. So starting off with Sunderland, the first player I'm going to go with is Jobe Bellingham. Been excellent for them, this season and last season as well. I think, it won't be long until he's playing in the Premier League, whether that be with Sunderland or with somebody else. Obviously, Sunderland fans will obviously hope it will be with them. But yeah, I think he's been excellent, really. It shouldn't be too long until he's in that England first team as well, regularly. So, yeah, he's been excellent, and I think he's one of the best midfielders in the Championship. Secondly, I'm going to go with Chris Rigg, another youngster. Obviously, he's one of their own, excellent player. I think he broke into their team for the first time when he was 15. So, he's obviously got a lot about him to be, playing that young. And, he's still really young now. I think he's 17, 18. So, yeah, he's still really young as it is. And I think, he's definitely an up-and-coming prospect for the future. And the third player I'll go with is Wilson Isidore. He's a very good striker at this level, and he's definitely someone who can score a lot of goals. So yeah, I'm going to go with Wilson Isidore as the third choice, as the third player I'm going to go with as my key players. Going on to Swans key players then. So if there's any Sunderland fans watching this, I think these are the Swans key players you need to keep an eye out for. Firstly, I'm going to go with Goncalo Franco. He's been absolutely excellent for us this season, and I think he's been our best player. We look so much brighter and energetic and positive when he's in the team. So I'm going to go with him. Secondly, I'm going to go with Lewis O'Brien alongside Franco in midfield. He's been excellent, got his first goal for the Swans midweek against Plymouth. A good header from him, and I think his all-round game has just been excellent since we signed him. I think he's just what we needed since losing Matt Grimes. So yeah, Lewis O'Brien will be the second key player I'll go with. And the third one I'll go with, I think I'm going to go with Harry Darling. I think he's been really, really good of late. Obviously, he's got 2 goals in his last 3 games. As a centre-back, that's really good going. So, not just that, his defensive side is excellent. He's really good in the air, both defensively and going forward. So he's a massive aerial threat. But yeah, I think he's been amazing, really, for us, especially the last few games. So yeah, I'll have to go with Harry Darling. But now the team lineup I'll go with then. So in goals, I'll go with Lawrence Vigouroux. Right back, I'll go with Josh Key. Left back, I'll go with Josh Tymon. I think 2 centre backs, Harry Darling, Ben Cabango. 3 in midfield, I'll go with Lewis O'Brien, Goncalo Franco, and I'll go with Liam Cullen. And then out wide, I'll go with Omji Sung, and I'll go with Ronald. And up front, I'm going to go with Zan Vapotnik. I think for Potnick's been really good the last few games. He is missing, you know, obviously he got a goal against Leeds, but he's missing, you know, a home goal. It's been a while since he maybe got one at home. So yeah, it'd be nice for him to get a goal. I think that's the only thing he's missing at the moment is, you know, he needs a few more goals to his game. But I think he's playing really well at the moment, and I like Cullen in behind the striker as well. So I think that's the lineup I'll go with. And then finally, a score prediction. As I said, it's going to be a tough place to go, but, you know, the way we're playing at the moment, why can't we go there and get something? So I'm going to say Sunderland 1, Swansea 1. I'm going to tip us to get another draw. Obviously, it is away from home, so it's going to be a lot different. And, you know, Stadium of Light, it's got a very good atmosphere. So, yeah, I'm going to go with 1-1. I'm going to say to get the goal for the Swans, I'll go with the Potnick. Because, yeah, it'd be nice for him to get on the score sheet again. And then for Sunderland, I'm going to go with Chris Riggs. So, yeah, I'm going to go with 1-1. Once again, a big thanks for everyone watching this video. I will be back tomorrow as normal with a match reaction. Unfortunately, I won't be making the trip up to Sunderland. But yeah, as I said, a massive thanks for watching this, and stay tuned for tomorrow.